Welcome to Ride to Hike. Cody here, just in a beautiful place up in Montana. I'm in a kind of a cool Airbnb, little ranch house outside of Montana City, Montana. It's a gorgeous morning. I'm ready to get back on the bike. As you can see, it's definitely like an outdoorsman paradise here. The owners here are obviously big hunters, really inspiring outdoors people, and really some incredible artifacts here and books of a lot of their hunts and different things. Really neat, awesome people. This is why I love traveling. It's just so fun to meet awesome couples and people and get inspired. And anyway, heading today to Kalispell, up to the Glacier National Park area. If anybody's been any of these areas, please leave me a comment and let me know some areas that you think I should check out. I'd love to know. And if you have some other areas, like I said, in Montana, Idaho, Utah, Nevada, that you would recommend, I'm going to be passing through those as well. So, had a long day yesterday. I was probably on the bike for about 12 straight hours of just riding off and on. It was a great day. My body's pretty sore. Got up this morning, took a cold shower. The water is cold up here in the mountains. Pump full of coffee, some cachava, trying to just be healthy. And I'm actually excited to get back on the bike and see this part of the country. I've never been, don't know much about it. I haven't really even researched it too much. A few things that I want to see, but I kind of like to just keep it open and stop and talk to people and find out some local spots. So anyway, I'm ready to get back on the bike. I'm going to be heading towards Helena and then heading towards Sealy Lake and eventually make my way into Kalispell today in Glacier National Park. But let's get going. this is the Montana you think about. This is about the best riding you can possibly ask for. It's a gorgeous summer day, higher up in elevation, so it's nice and cool. Just enjoying every moment of this on my way north. It's pretty cool. I'll be pretty close to Canada today, which is a cool experience. So just taking a little break for a minute, been riding for a while. Just a dream on a bike. Perfect roads, beautiful canyons. So awesome. Found this place by accident. This is random. It's called Blackfoot Pathways. Just a bunch of sculptures out here. It's really cool. Right outside of Lincoln, Montana. So I'll admit I actually ended up taking a wrong highway today. And I was supposed to kind of head northwest, and I headed straight north. But it was beautiful. I'm not going to complain. I'm riding through some of the most beautiful country in Montana that I've seen so far by accident. So I ended up having to take an alternate route and going towards Lincoln, Montana, which was a town I wanted to see, but I just didn't think I was going to be able to make it. I know that Lewis and Clark passed through there or near there, which is kind of neat. So it's been kind of falling part of that on this trip, and as you can see, but It's supposed to just be a really beautiful little town. I think I'm just a few miles outside of it, and saw this random little sculpture area. And just walking around, getting some movement. Haven't been able to do much hiking on this trip, so this is nice to kind of go for a little walk, a little hike. And let's see what's out here. This has been a really cool experience, seeing it's called Sculptures in the Wild. If you're ever outside of Lincoln, Montana, I would definitely recommend this. A lady told me that I guess every year they change artists and bring in a bunch more. I think there's around 27 acres out here, so just been hiking around, checking out some of it. Really cool. You know, sometimes it's just not super convenient, but you're here, you got to check things out. You just never know. I don't know if I'll ever come back to this area again, so I just wanted to check it out, and it was really cool. So now I'm head towards Lincoln, and then probably head towards a town area that looked like Sealy Lake, and get some lunch out there. It's already late in the day. These days just fly by. They're just so fun. It's a gorgeous day. I mean, they go by too fast. So then eventually, hopefully, make my way into. The plan is to get into Glacier National Park a little bit, but get into Kalispell and just enjoy the ride. So let's get going. Well, I've been riding for a while, about 30 miles outside of Glacier National Park. It's been a beautiful ride. Once again, just a hot dog day of summer. But, you know, I can't complain. I rode through Lincoln, Montana, then up, stopped in Sealy Lake and had a great lunch. Kept going past Swan Lake and just outside of Kalispell a little bit on my way to Glacier National Park. Not really have time to get all the way into the park today. I just want to get out of this heat, so I'm going to go up in elevation a little ways and see if I can kind of find a nice lake or something to get in. I want to get in and cool down. My body is just, it's hot. I stopped at the last gas station and pounded a Powerade and a banana. So anyway, it's been a beautiful day, cool experience. Just been on the bike most of the day. It's getting later in the afternoon. Just going to keep heading up. Hopefully I can start climbing elevation soon, cool off, and continue on. Glacier National Park. This is so fun. Such a beautiful experience to be here. This is Lake McDonald here.
And it's been a hot ride. It's been really nice to get up here. The views of this lake look incredible. Just found this cool little beach. Nobody's here. And I'm just planning on getting in this water, cool down a little bit, kind of get a little cold plunge in. Woo! Oh man, this is what I've dreamt of all day. Sit in this lake up in Glacier National Park. Oh, just cooling my core down. Oh, nothing better. This has been just an incredible experience being in here in Glacier National Park. Just hanging out at this gorgeous lake. It's just been surreal. It's able to cold plunge and cool down. Just gorgeous backdrop, just hanging out for a little while. It's kind of getting later in the day, so unfortunately I'm gonna head out of here. I'm gonna head back towards Kalispell and get some dinner. And I'll be back in here for the next ride.